Namaste and welcome. Today I join you from the beach with a full body yoga practice. Begin standing at the front of your mat with the hands brought together at the heart. The shoulders, hips and heels are stacked, taking a moment here to allow the body to connect back to the breath, breathing deeply and completely, both inhaling and exhaling through the nose. As you next exhale, release the hands down with the palms facing toward the ground. Inhale, bringing the hands out in front of the body and reaching the hands up and over the head. Rise up onto the toes, stretch away. Exhale, moving back into chair pose. Reach away with the hands looking up, knees stay facing forward. Exhale, bringing the hands down. Straightening the legs, lift the hips, rolling up. Inhale, bringing the hands back out in front of the body and up above the head, rising up onto the toes. Exhale, moving back into chair pose. Bringing the hands down, slowly straightening the legs, lift the hips. This time we're going to rise up halfway, reach away with the hands, exhale as you bring the hands back down, lowering the head down toward the knees. It's okay if the head doesn't come all the way there, and you can bend into the knees if you need to. Inhale, looking ahead. Exhale, take the left foot back. We want to keep the back leg nice and straight as we move into a high lunge. Push through into the back heel. Make sure that the right knee stays directly above the ankle. Roll the shoulders back, looking ahead. Taking the left knee down and rising up. Find your balance, reach away with the hands, circling the arms back and around behind the body. Bringing the hands out in front of the body, joining the hands in prayer pose, bringing the hands to heart. Bringing the hands up above the head, keep the hands joined, ease the elbows back. Taking the hands back behind the head. And reaching the hands up above the head once more. Take the hands apart, spread the fingers nice and wide, lift the chin. Exhale, bring the hands down either side of the front foot. Inhale, look ahead. Exhale, tuck the toes on the left, take the right foot back and step the left foot forward. Moving back into a high lunge. Roll the shoulders back, look ahead. Push through into the back heel, keep the back leg nice and straight. Taking the right knee down, rising up. Again, find your balance, bringing the hands up above the head and circling the hands slowly back around behind the body. Bringing the arms forward, joining the hands in prayer pose and bringing the hands to heart. Reaching the hands up above the head, keep the hands joined, ease the elbows back. Bring the hands back behind the head. Reaching the hands up above the head, take the hands apart, spread the fingers nice and wide, lift the chin. Exhale as you bring the hands down. Tucking the toes on the right as you take the left foot back and stepping the right foot forward now, moving back into a high lunge, but this time we're going to rise all the way up. Hips and shoulders stay facing forward. Bringing the hands out in front of the body, joining the hands in prayer pose as you bring the hands to heart. Lifting the hands up above the head. Hands are joined, easing the elbows back. Bringing the hands back behind the head. And bringing the hands up above the head. Take the hands apart, spread the fingers nice and wide, looking ahead. Exhale as you bring the hands down. Taking the right foot back and stepping the left foot forward. Moving back into our high lunge. Bringing the hands out in front of the body, joining the hands in prayer pose, bringing the hands to heart. Reaching the hands up above the head. And bringing the hands back behind the head, continuing to ease the elbows back. Reaching the hands up. And taking the hands apart once more, spread the fingers, looking ahead. Exhale as you bring the hands down. Taking the left foot back and stepping the right foot forward. Moving into a warrior one. Turning the heel out and the toes in on the back foot. Front knee stays directly above the ankle, hips and shoulders stay facing forward. Reaching the hands up above the head. You can look either directly ahead here, or you can look up and in between the hands if you prefer. Exhale as you move back into a warrior two, turning the toes out on the back foot. Making a nice straight line with the back foot, pushing into the outside edges of both feet here. The gaze is just over the tips of the fingers on the front hand. We're going to exhale back into a reclining warrior here, bringing the back arm into the flat of the back. And then we're going to drop that front arm down to the front leg, reaching over with the back arm, making a nice straight line all the way down the side of the body, rolling up into warrior two. Straightening the front leg, moving into a triangle pose, dropping the front hand down anywhere between the knee and ankle spine, reaching up with the left arm, then bringing the left arm down, turn the toes in on the back foot, looking directly ahead. Both feet are facing forward, pulling the toes in on the front foot, look ahead, and relax the toes, dropping the head down toward the knee. Inhale, look ahead. And exhale as you take that right foot back and step the left foot forward. Moving back into a warrior one. Hips and shoulders stay squared. Reaching away with the arms, spread the fingers nice and wide. Pushing down into the outside edge of the back foot. And exhaling into warrior two, turning the toes out on the back foot, pushing into the outside edges of both feet here, making sure the front knee stays facing forward. And exhale into reclining warrior, bringing that back arm around and into the flat of the back, looking up. And we're going to drop that front arm down to the front leg, reaching over with the right arm, making a nice straight line all the way down the side of the body, and rolling up back into warrior two. Straightening the front leg, we're going to move into triangle pose here, reaching away with that right arm, open the chest. Exhale, bring the right arm down and turning the toes in on the back foot so that both feet are facing directly ahead, moving into an intense side angle stretch, drawing the toes in on the front foot, And then we're going to relax the toes, dropping the head down toward the knee. Inhale, looking ahead. Exhale, take the left foot back. And here we're going to move into a downward facing dog position. So we lift the hips, softening the heels down toward the floor. Draw the navel in, soften the chest. Just bending into the right knee here. And then bending into the left knee. Bending into both knees, lift the hips, soften the heels, keeping the chin tucked. Take the weight out of the wrists, push through into the palms and the fingers. Distribute the weight evenly in the hands, keeping the hips lifted. And then dropping the knees down, bringing the hands in directly underneath the shoulders and the knees in directly underneath the hips. Look ahead. Just stepping the right foot back here, pushing through into the heel, looking directly ahead, gently stretching. And then we're going to turn the front of the foot down. Ease the body forward, looking down, tuck the chin, extend the stretch. Bringing the right knee back in and taking the left foot out. Push through into the heel, looking ahead. Then turning the front of the foot down. Again, easing forward, looking down, keep the chin tucked. And bringing the left knee back in. Taking a moment here, bringing the right leg back, pushing through into the heel so the legs in a nice straight line with the body. Toes stay facing down, reaching away with the left hand, looking towards the tips of the fingers on the left hand. Take the hand down and take the knee down. Same thing on the other side. Making the leg in a nice straight line with the body, push through into the heel, toes facing down, reaching away with the right hand. Bring the hand down, bring the knee down, looking ahead. Tucking the toes and moving back into a downward facing dog position. Lift the hips, pull the navel in toward the spine, soften the chest. We're going to bring the right foot in now, rising up. Reach the hands up above the head and slowly circle the hands back around behind the body, bringing the hands down on the inside of the right foot. Walking the hands forward. You can bring the lower arms down if you comfortably can. Keeping that right knee directly above the right ankle. And then taking the hands either side of the front foot, step the right leg back and step the left foot forward. Rising up. Inhale, bring the hands up above the head, circling the hands back and around behind the body, then bringing the hands down on the inside of the left foot. Exhale as you walk the hands forward, bringing the lower arms down if you comfortably can. Bringing the hands either side of the front foot, take that left leg back, tuck the toes, moving back into a downward facing dog. Bringing the right leg forward, bending into the right knee, Bringing the lower leg forward, pulling the toes in towards the body as we move into pigeon pose. Open the chest, roll the shoulders back, looking up. Exhale, bring the hands down, bring the lower arms down, resting the head down on the hands or the mat. Inhale, looking ahead. Bring the hands back in underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes on the left, take the right foot back, and easing back into downward dog. This time bringing the left leg in and bending into that knee. Pull the toes in, roll the shoulders back. The fingers are facing out to the side here. Thumbs are facing directly ahead. Open the chest, look up. Exhale as you bring the arms down, resting the head either on the hands or the mat. Inhale and look ahead, bringing the hands back in underneath the shoulders, taking the left leg back. Moving into child's pose now. Soften the chest, bring the heels together and take the knees apart. Relax the arms, relax the neck and shoulders, softening the belly. Inhale, look ahead, and exhale, rising up. Bringing the hands to heart. Namaste.